Today I'm just going to talk to you guys about social media and three challenges that I think most business owners, small business owners, medium business owners face when it comes to managing their social presence. So hopefully I can show you some workarounds and some good ideas. The title of my presentation is Social Ease, How to Effectively and Efficiently Make the Most of Your Social Media Efforts. We will talk about time management tips, content strategy suggestions, and creative workarounds for limited budgets and resources. So I'm sure everyone is familiar with the social media sites I have up here on the screen. We've got Facebook, Tumblr, RSS feed, YouTube, Pinterest. So show of hands, how many of you are on 2 or more of these social media sites for your business? Okay. And I would suspect that the majority is all on Facebook? Yeah, okay. Okay, so these are the 3 most common roadblocks when it comes to managing your social media presence. Either time, resources, or content. A lot of you say that, I'm too busy to post to my social media sites. I've got scheduled meetings with clients. I'm in and out of the office, working events, or social media just isn't high on my list of priorities. So one solution I want to suggest are using social dashboards. Are any of you familiar with social dashboards? Oh, okay, one person back there. What are social dashboards? They are tools that offer real-time views and easy management, which is automation, of your social media presence and engagement across multiple platforms. So in layman's terms, you can integrate all of your social media sites into this one effective system, and you can post across all boards of your social media accounts. So you can link your Twitter, your Facebook, your LinkedIn. I don't know if they have an API for Pinterest just yet, but a number of social media sites, your WordPress blog, if you have a blog, and you can all post right from that one social dashboard and automate all of your posts to go out at a certain time if you like. You can also post on the go. If you download the app to your Android device or your iPhone, you can also post if you're out on a client meeting, or if you're busy and you just want to get a quick post in before you run to your next appointment. That's another way to keep abreast of your social media presence while you're out and about. Social dashboards also offer analytical reporting, which means you can see which posts resonate with your followers and see what's getting the most traction in terms of what you're posting. So the social dashboard that I use is Hootsuite, and it's HOOTSUITE.com, Hootsuite.com. And right now, I believe we have our Facebook, Twitter. I manage the WordPress blog Head Over Heels for Perfect Wedding Guide. I integrate that into my social dashboard. LinkedIn, I think those are the most popular that I have on my social dashboard right now that I use for Corporate Perfect Wedding Guide. I can create automatic posting schedules depending on what times of day your posts resonate with your brides. You can schedule those posts to go out multiple times a day, 1 or 2 times a day, or certain days of the week. You can track your mentions. You can see who all is talking about your business through your social dashboards, how many people are retweeting about your company. And this is an example of the Hootsuite dashboard. And right here, what you see are streams. The first stream that I have set up are mentions. Whenever someone mentions Perfect Wedding Guide, whether they're using our Twitter handle or they're just hashtagging us, I can see who all is saying things about us in the social space. The second stream, I believe, are the sent tweets, and that's whenever I send out a tweet, I can make sure I know what time it was sent out, if I need to go back and make sure everything was grammatically correct, if I need to delete anything. So this just keeps me aware of where I am in terms of my posting schedule. You can also see set up streams that show who all retweeted your tweet. If you want to schedule your tweet, it gives you a list of the scheduled tweets. So it's a really helpful tool, you guys, in terms of keeping you more organized with your posting schedules. This right here, I don't think you guys can see it. And also, guys, I'm going to send everyone a copy of my presentation, so don't worry about having to write everything down. But this also shows just a management of all the tweets that I have scheduled for the days and the different times of day. So next, we're going to talk about roadblock number 2, which is content. A lot of you say, I don't know what to post about. How do I find information that will really engage my brides and my followers? And what I use is Google Alerts. Are you guys familiar with Google Alerts? Does anyone use Google Alerts? Okay, a few of you do. All right, it's back corner back here. Seems on it, okay. Google Alerts is a free tool that can help you to track your brand and company name in the web space. You can keep up with your niche. You can stay on top of news and developments in your field. You can discover new content and topics to talk about in social. You can find scrapers, which are lifters or people who are stealing your content verbatim. See how quickly your content is being indexed by Google. That means how quickly your content is being ranked in the Google search tool. And discover relevant blogs and websites that you can follow to kind of build relationships with other like-minded businesses. And just find content for discussion for events like this, luncheons, or special events that you have with your industry. So when you set up Google Alerts, all you have to do is go to Google. You can search, you can put in a search query, and right here my search query is wedding dress. You can put in the time of day you want to receive your results from Google Alerts, how often you want to receive your results from Google Alerts, and how many results you want to see from Google Alerts. So you can just kind of manage this according to what your schedule is, how often you receive your, how often you look at your emails, or how often you just want to get this kind of content from Google. You put in your email address and you create your alert, and every day at the day you specify, you will receive content that Google finds most important that day based upon the search query that you put in. So this is how it will look. Your alert for weddings will come up in your email every day. And this is just a great way to find stuff to talk about in the social space. If you see things are really popular, if they're ranking with Huffington Post or CNET or CNN.com, whatever it is, and it's accurate and you want to talk about it for your industry, this is just a great way to find content ideas. And this is what I did. Just use Google Alerts for search results to create engaging content with your Facebook page. So you can also take the URLs and you can post them to Google, and you can use it that way as well. So how do I find information that will engage my brides and followers? This is also a second part about content. Photo and video content. How many of you guys post a lot of photos or a lot of video to your social media channels? Okay. Just some quick facts here. Did you know that consumers like more than they comment, making like the best engagement tactic? The best engagement tactic for your social media posts. And the best way to generate likes is through the use of photo and video. So those of you who are just posting blanket content or not posting a photo or anything, it's going to do you better to post a video or post a photo or something that relates to the topic that you're discussing on your social media channels. Photos and videos account for an average of 50% more impressions than any other post type, as well as 22% more interactions. So whenever you post photo and videos, more eyes are going to see this content, which means more people will be able to like whatever it is you're posting on your social channels. Creating videos and/or vision inspiration boards also offers visual representations of your business. So this gives people a visual identity of what it is you do, how you want to service your brides, just things that resonate with your company in general. This is an example of a photo related social media site. How many of you guys are on Instagram? Okay, how many? Well, personally or for your business? Business. I love Instagram. Instagram is a great way for me to just snap a photo, upload it to the Perfect Wedding Guide Instagram channel, and just talk about whatever it is the photo captures. So I use hashtags to track and sort to see how many people are talking about Perfect Wedding Guide, how many people are, engaging with my content, and I also use those hashtags to just talk about the events that are going on. So today, if you don't mind, I would love for you guys who are on Instagram to maybe take a photo of the beautiful tables or the people sitting next to you and track it with the Philly wedding venues. I'm sorry, Philly PWG. That's the hashtag for today. So Philly PWG, that's the hashtag to use, and what I can do is gather all those photos and email them to you so you can have them. Always write descriptive text for your photos and videos whenever you're posting. Don't just post a photo. Make sure people understand what the photo is about. Set location detection. So for instance, when you post a photo today to Instagram, always make sure that you're saying, Philly PWG, and you can select the downtown Marriott as your location. You can also tag other people. If there are other Instagram users who are sitting next to you and you want to make sure that they're a part of the photo, just always make sure that you tag them. So the next roadblock we're going to talk about are resources. Either you don't have the budget to hire a full-time or part-time graphic designer to help you make those beautiful photo collages, or you don't know how to use or have the money to invest in photo and video editing software. The solution to that are in-browser photo and video editing tools. And in-browser just means tools that you can go online, type in the URL, and you'll find them there. So Aviary, PhotoFlexer, Pixlr, PicMonkey. PicMonkey is actually the one I use to edit photos. Animoto. These are all in-browser tools. They either have a free version or a paid business version, but they allow you to create video collages, they allow you to create photo collages, and the free versions are pretty spectacular if you don't have the budget to pay for the paid version. With free in-browser photo and video editing tools, you can create these beautiful albums and these beautiful collages to post to your Instagram or post to your Pinterest pages. And it's just kind of a fun way to showcase your personality in terms of photo content. Also, if you blog. You can create Facebook covers. I created these Facebook covers for Corporate Perfect Wedding Guide in PicMonkey. And it's really easy because it gives you the dimensions. It allows you to edit as you need to, cut and crop and paste. And you can also create theme collages. This one I did not create, but this one I just thought was nice because it captured everything about bubblegum pink. So this is just another way that you can get photo content for your social media sites. Animoto is also a really great tool that you can use to take still photos and create video content with it. And just another tidbit, over 48 hours of video content is being uploaded to YouTube every day. So Cisco predicts that in the next 3 years, online video will account for an overwhelming 90% of all internet traffic. So if you're not creating video, even if you don't have fancy video editing tools, Animoto, even with the Instagram, you can create videos, quick little short videos with that, and that can be some of the video content you use to post.
What is Cisco?
Cisco, it's a tool that, I'll talk to you about that later. Okay. Roadblock number 3, resources. I don't have the space to house another employee. I don't have the budget to hire a new employee, and I don't have time to manage an intern. I know a lot of you are really busy, and the last thing you want to do is hire someone or train someone. So my solution to that is virtual interns. Virtual internships are trending among startup companies and small businesses. Tasks can be done at a distance, allowing interns to check in a few times a week to get new tasks and to check in with their progress. It allows for greater flexibility than office work, and it does not require companies to provide office space or materials like computers, new phone system, internet. And virtual interns can work for college credit, which means you don't have to pay them.
You don't have to pay them?
No, they can get college credit for it. So,
Where do you get them?
colleges. But when you're looking for a virtual intern, some things you want to make sure that they possess. You want to make sure they have strong written and verbal communication skills. They are very familiar with your social media platforms. You want to ask them, are you on these sites personally? How often do you go to Facebook? How often do you check your Twitter? How often do you engage? You want to make sure that they're a creative thinker because your business is on the creative side of things, so you want someone who has an analytical mind but also can really tap into that creative process when it comes to posting. They must have a personal computer, that is key, and they're a motivated self-starter. So just in summary, want to make sure that you guys check out the social dashboards. It will help save you a lot of time when it comes to managing your social media presence, posting, automating posts. So if you don't have time to post every day at the time of day you're sitting at your computer, maybe take one day out the week, automate post out for the rest of the week, and you're done. And you can go back sporadically and just check your hits. Utilize Google Alerts. This helps you find information that is being discussed across the interwebs, and you can use this content to create conversations in the social media space. Use those free in-browser tools, the photo and video editing tools, like the one I mentioned, PicMonkey. It helps you to create those beautiful collages that you see on Pinterest or on other people's Facebook pages. And like I said, PicMonkey has a free version that allows you pretty much to do everything that the paid version allows. Snag an intern. Find students or recent graduates even in your area to help manage your social media efforts for little to no money. And that's it, everybody. Like I said, I will send everyone a copy of this presentation. I have business cards here that I can pass out. I really love speaking to large groups, but I think the most effective use is when people call me and we can have one-on-one conversations about whatever problems you have with social media, whatever questions you have, and we can sit and kind of flesh those things out. So thank you so much for your time. These are the social media channels where Perfect Wedding Guide, where we're presently located. So if you guys aren't following us on social, please take a chance to like and follow our pages here. And that's it. I'll open the floor up for questions. If any of you have questions, just shoot. Or if you want to finish your lunch. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
For the blogs, how many words do they suggest now?
I say no more than 600 words, but you also have to remember your content, your copy to photo ratio, because a lot of times I post mostly photos to my blog and then I'll put just a little bit of copy, but no more than 600 words per blog post. If you find yourself writing more than that, you might want to break it up into a series.
Okay, I heard Google was all of late, like in the 300 to 450 range. That's where they kind of picked them up.
It changes a lot because Google is always changing the way that it crawls sites. So right now I stick with 600. I usually do not write more than 600 words, like maybe, like you said, 400, depending on the topic.